Gary Glitter is a bad man. He did bad things to children. A judge said he must pay money to one girl he hurt. She was only 12 years old when he hurt her. The judge said Gary Glitter must pay her £508,000. This is because he did very bad things to her when she was a little girl. The girl is now a grown-up. She went to court to make Gary Glitter pay for hurting her. Gary Glitter is 80 years old. His real name is Paul Gadd. He went to jail for 16 years. He got out of jail last year. But he broke the rules after 6 weeks. He looked at bad pictures of children. So he went back to jail. A judge said Gary Glitter must pay £508,800 to a woman. He hurt this woman very badly. She was only 12 years old when he hurt her. His bad actions caused problems for her whole life. The judge might also make Gary Glitter pay even more money. He may have to pay the legal costs for the woman too. This is because he did such terrible things to her when she was a little girl. The money Gary Glitter must pay is for 2 things. £381,000 is because the woman could not work for many years. £7,800 is for therapy to help her feel better. The woman cannot be named in public. This is for legal reasons. The bad things Gary Glitter did to her made it very hard for her to work or have a job. The lawyer for the woman said what happened to her was terrible. It affected her schooling, her ability to work, and all her personal relationships. The abuse by Gary Glitter had a dramatic and bad impact on her whole life. Gary Glitter did not respond to the court case. The woman wanted money from him. He did not say anything about it. So he lost the case automatically. The judge asked if Gary Glitter wanted to talk to the court from prison. This was to decide how much money he must pay. But Gary Glitter did not respond. The abuse started after a concert. Gary Glitter met the 12-year-old girl and her mom backstage. He gave them alcohol to drink. Then he took the little girl away from her mom. After that, he did very bad sexual things to the child. Lifelong mental scarring. After the bad things Gary Glitter did, the girl changed a lot. Her behavior got much worse. She stopped going to school when she was only 13 years old. The judge said the abuse hurt the girl very deeply inside her mind. It was so bad that she changed her name. She did not want to remember Gary Glitter saying her name. The judge said the victim has many problems now. She cannot sleep well. She has bad dreams. She gets flashbacks of the terrible events. She gets panic attacks. She also has depression. All these issues are because of the awful sexual abuse by Gary Glitter when she was a little child. The woman has hurt herself in bad ways because of what Gary Glitter did. She has ground her teeth so hard that they broke. The woman has no pride in herself. Sometimes she has felt like ending her own life. She has tried to overdose on pills. She cannot stop feeling shame and blaming herself. She knows it was not her fault, but she still feels this way. The judge said the woman must get almost £8,000. This money is to pay for therapy to help her mind feel better. The judge also gave £381,000 to the woman. This money makes up for her not being able to work and earn money over many years. The judge said the woman could not get a real job her whole life. This is because of what Gary Glitter did to her. He abused her very badly when she was just a young child. This abuse ruined her education. Because of the awful abuse, the woman has mental problems that never went away. These problems stayed with her for the rest of her life. The judge said the abuse by Gary Glitter caused the woman severe injury in her mind. That is why she could not work or have a job.